everyone, it's Amelia the dog trainer here, and I just wanted to give you a bit of an update on how we are getting on with the Marleybones food. So my dogs have been on the Marleybones food for about 2 or 3 weeks now, so I wanted to give you my honest thoughts on how they're getting on, and while I do that, I wanted to show you how we prep our dogs' meals. So right off the bat, one of the first things I noticed about Marleybones, and one of the things that I absolutely love, is how easy everything is to use. Not just the food, but the whole customer experience. I went onto their website and I set up a subscription for both of my dogs. And basically what you do is put your details in, put your dog's information in, and it automatically calculates how much you'll need to feed your dogs. And then based on that, it sets up a subscription for you, so your food automatically ships every month when you need it, which is perfect for me because the number of times I've forgotten to reorder my dog's food, and then I'm running around trying to go to the pet shop last minute because we've run out, and then I have to feed them something they don't like or they've never had before. So I really like how easy and convenient it is from a people perspective as well. So I've been absolutely loving that. The next thing is just how easy it is to use the food in general. As I mentioned previously, it's all shelf stable, so it doesn't take up fridge or freezer space. I keep my dog food in here. This is my Marleybones cupboard. So I really like how easy that is. And then even in terms of prepping the food, so all you do is you squeeze the carton and rip the top off and it's ready to go. So it's nice and simple. There's no faffing around with loads of excess packaging. Once it's open, you just keep it in the fridge. So what I've been doing with my two is I've been using it throughout the day for various different enrichment activities. Another thing that I really like is that the Marleybones food is the perfect consistency for licky mats, Kongs, any other enrichment activities. So rather than having to feed them loads of extra calories in terms of peanut butter or cream cheese or anything else that you might put on a licky mat, I can just use that throughout the day and knock it off their meals, which also means that I can give them more treats in training, so we can do more training in the day, which is amazing. But yeah, so what I've been doing is opening a packet in the morning, keep it in the fridge, and then throughout the day I just will put a little bit on a licky mat if I need to go out and keep the dogs busy. I also like to use licky mats after a walk to kind of calm the dogs down and help them to decompress from a walk. It's really nice and easy because I just get it out, I put about a tablespoon on the licky mat, pop it down for them, job done, don't have to think about it, and again, I don't have to feed them loads of extra calories, which is great. So the other thing is that my dogs are absolutely loving the Marleybones food, which is amazing because my German Shepherd is the world's pickiest eater. The number of times he'll go off of food, he'll just refuse to eat things. Generally when we feed him, he's a real grazer, so he'll kind of eat a little bit, wander around, eat a little bit more, which isn't ideal because we've got 2 dogs, so if he leaves it, our other dog will just go and eat it. With the Marleybones food, there is not a drop left after he's eaten it. Like, he absolutely loves it. And that's also really good for us because he is on the skinnier side, so what tends to happen is if he goes off his food, he can get quite thin, which is not great and it can be a bit worrying. So I really like that he's enjoying his food, and he's a very lean, athletic dog as well, so it's nice that he actually wants to eat because then I don't have to worry about, you know, exercising him too much and him getting too skinny. So I really like that about the food. I mentioned this before, but I also really like how easy the supplements are to use. Again, both of my dogs have different sort of issues that I want to address, and before I've kind of just guessed at what supplements to use, or I found the information online quite confusing. So it's great because if I want to address joint issues in my German Shepherd, I can do the joint care. If I want to look at stomach issues for my Golden Retriever, I can use the gut health supplement. So I found that great and super simple to use. So that brings me on to my Golden Retriever as well. His breed are prone to stomach issues, and we've had lots of stomach issues with him. He can be quite stinky, but with the Marleybones food, we've had absolutely 0 problems. What comes out the other end is nice and firm and small, which is exactly what you want to see. And he's just a lot less stinky generally, which is really nice for us because it means that we can just sit in the evening and enjoy ourselves without worrying about Indy making the whole room smell. So that's been really nice as well. And yeah, I mean, both of them love it. My Golden Retriever is a bit more foodie, so that's why I talk about my German Shepherd a bit more, because he's much harder to impress. Overall, we have been really enjoying the Marleybones food. I'm really excited to see how they do over the next few weeks, so we'll definitely keep you posted. And yeah, as always, if you have any questions for us, leave them in the comments below.